You pick up your phone for one reason. You put it down 40 minutes later, having forgotten what that reason was. This happens to you almost every single day. You know it's happening, you can't stop it. And the strange part is, the reason has almost nothing to do with the phone in your hand. It's 2 million years old. Your brain was never built for notifications. It was built for something else entirely, something that kept your ancestors alive long before screens existed. And once you understand what that something is, you'll never look at your lock screen the same way again. Start with a simple question. Why does a buzz in your pocket feel urgent? Not interesting, not optional, urgent. Like ignoring it might cost you something real. Your nervous system doesn't know the difference between a text message and a twig snapping behind you in tall grass. Both register as the same category of event. Something changed in the environment. Something might matter. You need to check right now before you can relax again. This is called the orienting response, and it's ancient. Psychologist Sokolov mapped it out decades ago. The moment something new enters your environment, your attention snaps toward it automatically, before you've consciously decided to look. You don't choose this. It happens beneath the layer of you that makes choices. For most of human history, this reflex was a survival tool. A rustle in the brush could be wind. It could also be a predator. The humans who checked every time, without exception, were the ones who got to have descendants. The humans who shrugged it off occasionally didn't always get a second chance. So the checking became mandatory, not a preference, a reflex stitched into the nervous system itself. Now fast forward past agriculture, past cities, past the printing press, all the way to a glowing rectangle that can simulate that exact same rustle in the grass, on command, dozens of times an hour. Every notification is a tiny twig snap. Your brain doesn't know it's synthetic. It responds the same way it would to a real one. But there's a second layer to this, and it's even stranger than the first. Your phone doesn't just imitate danger. It imitates something your ancestors needed just as badly: social information. For nearly all of human history, you lived in small groups. Anthropologist Robin Dunbar's research suggests the human brain evolved to track roughly 150 relationships at most. That was the entire social universe available to a person. Every relationship in that group mattered enormously because your survival was tied directly to your standing within it. Being excluded from the group wasn't an inconvenience, it was a death sentence. No defense against predators alone, no way to share food during a bad season, no one to help raise children. So your brain developed an intense, automatic hunger for social information. Who likes you? Who's annoyed with you? Where you stand? This hunger never had an off switch because it never needed one. Information about your social standing was naturally scarce. You'd see your group once, maybe twice in a day. Now you carry a device that manufactures social information without limit. A like is a tiny signal of approval. A comment is a tiny signal of attention. A message is a tiny signal that someone, somewhere, is thinking about you. Your brain still treats each one like it's rare, like it's precious, like missing one might mean missing something about your place in the group. It isn't rare anymore, it's infinite. But the part of you that wants it doesn't know that yet. Here's where the story gets uncomfortable. Researchers studying digital behavior have repeatedly found something called variable reward schedules, a concept originally documented by psychologist B.F. Skinner using pigeons and levers. Skinner discovered that animals don't respond most strongly to a reward they get every single time. They respond strongest to a reward they get sometimes, unpredictably. A schedule where you never quite know when the good thing is coming. That uncertainty is the hook, not the reward itself, the not knowing. Pull to refresh on your phone isn't an accident. It is, mechanically, a slot machine. Sometimes there's something new, sometimes there isn't. You can't predict which, so you keep pulling. Your ancestors' brains evolved the exact same uncertainty response for foraging. Was there fruit on this bush today? Was there a fish in this part of the river? Uncertainty kept early humans exploring, searching, checking new places instead of starving in one spot. That foraging instinct didn't go away. It just changed targets. You're not foraging for berries anymore. You're foraging for information. Same circuitry, same compulsion, different bush. So why does putting the phone down feel difficult, even when you want to? Because every part of this system was built by evolution to feel difficult to ignore. Threat detection that fires on,